Welcome back. Still in AAA. We haven't made a few episodes. We've been grinding on Diamond Dynasty mode, but time to get back to where we started with all of this.
One down.
Batting
Now
second,
up, Trey
the
Lipscomb.
third baseman, Trey Lipscomb.
Still in AAA.
Grounder to third.
Trying not to get
Tosses
demoted.
it first.
Came
Out
close.
number two.
But I think all the experience doing missions and doing
Work on your
things
breath and
in
find
the
your center
Diamond
while
Dynasty
surrounded by your
mode
fellow primates at Bonobo
and
Yoga.
more time
Yoga with
swinging
the
and
ace.
hitting, doing different things. Hopefully, it can help me
Top half of the
in
second
this
from
mode.
Rochester.
It should be able to,
The 0-1.
because doing that, I would say I learned a lot and
I think he may
experienced a
need
lot,
to take a new plan of attack after that breaking ball got crushed foul. He may have
especially
gotten away
playing with
one
different
there.
players,
This one is
playing with
way below. That
different
one-off's
players,
against the fence. Makes the turn,
different
heads for second
modes,
base.
different skill level,
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
different
He's been red
swings,
hot at the
different
dish
pitch.
lately.
Like it's a
Raised
lot
not quite
to
enough
take
leave
in.
the yard, but you could tell it was going to be
Not
extra
all at
bases
once, but just
as soon
over
as it
time,
got
over the
his head and
last
left. Now they've got a good
couple
shot at
weeks.
scoring the first
I've
run
been
of the
going
game
hard
with
on
the
that
runner in
mode,
scoring position. This one in the air
which,
to right.
like I said, hopefully it pays off
Brings it in for the
in
out.
this,
Runner tags it second. In there,
and it
safety.
should. It really should. And if you notice, I'm back to the PCI, but I picked that up over in Diamond Dynasty mode.
Wenzel Perez.
Here I got so frustrated with it, I went back to just directional hitting, but now I'm more comfortable with the PCI.
Back up the middle, he knocks it down. To the plate.
Oh, he got. Oh,
And
okay.
it's 1-0.
Thought he might have got me.
That's a very close play at the plate, but he was going on contact from third base. That combined
So
with the
we
good
feel like
jump on the
this
play,
time
gave him enough of an edge to come home and score. High fly ball.
be able to make it to the
driven
show.
Out to right center field. It's pretty deep. Out of here. That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 3-0.
That'll work.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly
Now
that.
batting, the left
One out
fielder,
and runners at first and
TJ.
second. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder, TJ White. Maybe a 2-ball, 5.
Oh man,
Safe at first as they can't make the
that was
play.
wild.
The catcher, number 2.
Don't work on much defense
Plate already
in
forward for him in this one.
Diamond Dynasty mode. I can say that. You work on pitching, work on a lot of pitching, work on a lot of batting, but
What a great
defense
play.
as a
They
whole.
get the out, and that'll do it.
Yeah, somebody hit it to the outfield and you controlling your player to go catch it and all that, but animations on the double plays and even the simplest plays just really just not
Bottom
that
of the fifth
good.
here in
So it's
Rochester.
like you
Here's the second baseman, Darren Baker.
not. I think only in this mode
That's the
can
third.
you appreciate defense, because you got to actually do it
Gets to
yourself,
first.
and then your
And
player
the
is
leadoff
whatever
batter
skill level
retired
they
in
at.
their half of the
Now
Like when
batting,
you up there,
third baseman, Trey.
you know, either they good or they not.
First
And it's
second
it's
for
mainly
Trey.
based on
Coming up
speed,
to the
so
dish now for
it really
Toledo,
doesn't
number
matter.
7.
Hey, ducks on the pond.
Like you can improve on every skill
In the air to
except
There to make
defense.
the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. So 2 down.
Now
Stepping to the
batting,
plate
number
for
7.
Toledo, number 7. Line drive to
Ooh.
short and caught. 3 up.
Oh, that was some good contact.
Trey Lipscomb digs in now. In the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Here in the bottom of the ninth, and the home team is trying to rally and at least tie this one up. Popped up. The third baseman under it. Ball game.
I didn't even see if I got
Huge
reaction
effort at the
points.
dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this. The third baseman, number 7, currently on a 10-game. Top half of the second from Rochester.
The third baseman, number 7.
And this one lifted to left. Puts it away. There's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Wenzel.
2 away and a runner in scoring
Now
position here.
number
Digging
7.
in for the Mud Hens, number 7.
Gotta hit a single.
On the ground. Dives, but it's
You
off the glove.
should.
No
should be
throw,
a base
and they
hit.
don't get an out on the play.
Yep.
And that hitting streak he's on
Now
grows with
batting,
that knock,
the
now up
center
to
fielder,
11 games.
Wenzel.
Starting to really
Hooray.
generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Can't come up with it. But goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stay with the... 1 out, bases are loaded. Digging in for the Red Wings, number 39. Now a bunt towards third.
For the ball to field, you should always preload your throw to throw home. Man, there's no way.
That wasn't a squeeze play. The runner at third wasn't
No
going
way
for
I
home
was
with the
gonna
pitch, but he
make
made
a play at
hands-up
home.
play, saw he had
The third
enough
baseman,
room to get
number
home
7.
and crossed the plate on a de facto safety squeeze.
Get on base.
Hard ground ball. That's a base hit.
Here we go.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Looper into right field. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. The third baseman will hit next. Fly
Shouldn't
ball
have swung
down the
at that.
line. Pinckney drop step, heads back on it.
Oh,
It's there. Got it. Tagging
needed
at
a
first,
second
breaks
chance
for
one on
second.
that one.
Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield defense. Nobody on and 2 outs. The shortstop getting ready to hit. Now a flare off the bat. That one down for a hit.
All right. 5 runs, but you never know.
Bly Madris now at the plate. The 0-1. In the air to right, and that should do
Oh,
it.
that's it.
Gets under it for the out.
That'll work.
That's your ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Now, the third baseman, number 7. Good power, not so great at getting on base. Hit on the ground to the right
Man,
side.
swung too early.
Takes it to the bag,
And I had
that'll
the
do it.
bat up too high.
So it's no run. 2 gone and the base is loaded. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, number 7.
There we go. That caught.
Pulls it down as they escape
That's
the bases loaded jam. So they wind up
That was a
leaving
good-
the bases loaded.
good
Home half of
contact.
the third coming up, still scoreless. So 2 down. The third baseman, the next to hit. That's a base hit.
Oh.
Tomas Nido
Now batting,
digs in now.
catcher Tomas Nido.
Here comes the 1-1. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Runner at second with 2 down. In the air, out to right. Drops into the glove. And now the center
batting,
fielder, Jeremy
center
De La
fielder,
Rosa.
Jeremy De La Rosa.
The 0-1 offering. Sack bunt towards third. 2 away.
Got him.
And he's delivering for the team, dropping the sack
Now
bunt and
batting,
advancing the
the
runner.
shortstop.
Now we'll see if they can bring him in from second.
Now batting.
All right,
Out
another
and
dynamic
2 on.
challenge.
Stepping to the plate for Toledo, number 7.
Drive in the run.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go, ball. Go, go, go.
1 run comes in. It's off the top of the wall. Runner around third. The relay to third. Swim move. He's
Got
safe
him.
at third.
Swim move.
And he's
I
clearly
learned that in
locked
Diamond.
After yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner
Yes,
at
sir.
third, 1 away. Next up for the Mud Hens, Tomas Nido. Popped in the air, left field. Base hit, run in to score. Big at bat to pad their lead
left
up
fielder,
to
number
3.
11,
Little
just
flare
this.
into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down though, and that's a base hit.
All right, all we got to
Trying
do
to eke out
is
at
last
least
out.
1 run and send this ball game to
That's the
extras.
W.
This one hit to second might be it, and handles that one. Jump throw.
Got him.
Throw pulls him off the bat.
Oh
and
no,
he's safe.
got him off the bag.
And that's a
Now
tough
batting,
break out there
second
at
baseman,
second. His throw
Seager.
just sailed a bit wide that time.
King.
Stepping to the plate for Rochester,
shot at
number
it.
7. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. I got it. Ball game.
All right.
Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. The third baseman, number 7, getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Toledo Mud Hens. Top half of the second from Rochester. The batter now, the third baseman, number 7.
Let's get on base.
We're well into the season now when the road can become a grueling test of endurance. Not just the
Ooh.
long bus rides and modest accommodations,
Had to get the bat
but
down
the
some.
constant uncertainty about the future can be equally taxing. Digging in for the Mud Hens, number 7. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
There we go.
And
Got that
base
bat
hit.
head up that time.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Tomas
Now
Nido
batting,
will hit
the
next.
catcher, Tomas Nido.
3-2, here's the pitch. Nice stop. Slings to second. Double play. That is outstanding defense.
Now batting,
2 outs, runner on
third
first base.
baseman, number
Here's the
2,
third baseman,
CJ.
CJ Stubbs.
Stubbs.
Here's the payoff pitch. Lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe.
Really?
All set for the start of this inning. And here is the third baseman.
Number 7.
Get on base again.
Swinging a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. That one is gone.
Nice.
That one felt good. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. If they keep hammering away like that, this
Yes,
game
let's
could
try
get
to double.
interesting in a hurry.
Thought I could hit back-to-back home runs.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
Lunging, but it
Won't
drops
get the
for a
double,
hit.
but at least got on base.
And he's clearly
Opportunity
locked in
to
after
steal.
yet
Now
another
batting,
hit.
the catcher,
Really seeing the
Tomas
ball well lately.
Nido.
And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. The 1-1 offering. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and out. That is
Oh,
the catcher.
man.
One down. Base is empty here in the ninth.
Gotta boost that speed up.
This to third. Handles. Throw to first in time.
That was a direct sign.
The third baseman getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this ball game. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second.
Right in the
two
gap.
on and nobody out. He's just unconscious
Now
at the
batting,
plate these days.
catcher,
Another
Tomas
big game here.
Nido.
Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. There's one. They get
Here's
two.
two.
The batting, the center.
Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
All right.
Always great to see a player as locked in as he was.
4 for 5. That wasn't bad.
The third baseman, number 7, comes into this. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, number
Boss
7.
challenge.
A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. Live on the field. And that'll do it.
Couldn't have swung at that one. Although the timing wasn't bad. The PCI was right on
Third
point.
baseman, Trey Lipscomb.
Lipska.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. It's 2-0. Well, he comes
Could've
through
went
clutch
second
with the
base like I
RBI
thought.
single. That was big. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the
Ooh.
ground. Pulls it in, 2
Come
away.
on. That was
One of
perfect.
those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes.
All right,
Ripped
shit.
down the
Swung
line
at
for
that,
a
but it
base
was a
hit.
good
Around
result.
second on his way to third. And here comes the runner. And he's out easily. And that ends the inning.
Happened.
Runner at second, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, number 7.
Try to drive
Run
in the
rate's
run.
still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player
Oh.
safety.
I didn't get the bat down far enough.
Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Andres Chaparro. Grounds this to the left side. And there's 2 away.
Oh,
1 out and 2 on. The third baseman now at the plate.
might as well.
Get up, ball. Get up.
And that's a base hit.
They'll
Coming to
both
the
be
plate.
able to score.
1 run comes across. Now a relay to the plate. Tag, too late, runner scores.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
10-7.
Now batting,
And
the
he's
center fielder,
clearly locked in
Renzo
after yet
Perez.
another
Ran
hit.
third.
Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Rolls away a little bit.
Probably could have made it, but I'm
One out
gonna
with a
take that
runner in
chance.
second. On to first. Only one out remaining. Digging in for the Mud Hens.
All
Just as
right,
Big
let's
B.
go. Dig in.
And the righty delivers. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And it drops in. Coming around
Oh.
third. Throw to the plate, but it's off.
Got that one.
And they cut the lead to 2. Man on at first.
Now batting,
And the
the
batter will be
All
the
right,
shortstop.
Mike got a shot here.
Rainer.
2-2 pitch. Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
Yep.
The catch
It
is
happens.
made to end it. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a...
Must got an off day coming up. And it's go with that. Oh. What's up? Richie. Calling to let you know that myself and some of our front office advisors are going to be at the next couple of games, paying close attention to you and a couple other players on the Mud Hen. We think you're close to being ready for the big leagues, but we want to see how your game looks in person. This is another good opportunity for you to impress some people in the organization. Show us what we got. Show us what you got. Let's go with cool. I'll be ready. Like to hear it. See you out there. Because the last time they came to see us, boy, oh boy, we sucked. Sucked bad. Almost got pushed back to AA with that.
The third baseman, number 7, fresh off. And now the right fielder, Kalai Rosario. 0-1 now. On the ground to third. Look at the stop here.
There we
To
go.
first. Nicely
Got it.
done for the out.
Looking good
So
on
they
there.
load the bases. 2 outs, runner on first base. Digging in for the Mud Hens, number 7. Bounce for
Oh
second.
man, I
Keishel.
run the bat up
And
too
that'll
far. I didn't know
Inning
that
in
curt,
the books
that
tonight,
circle
and
change was gonna fall like that.
Digging in for the Saints, Ethan Salas. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate.
Oh, I might be able to catch him.
The tag and safe. And they trail by only 1. Not many
Thought I
hitters
might
can
have
make
been
that
able to
kind of
catch him.
contact
He
on
was
balls in
moving
that
slow
location.
around that bad.
Pitch on a 2-strike
third
count, and he
baseman,
did well to
You
put the
got
barrel
circle
on.
change, slider, sinker, fastball, sweep.
Dives,
Still
but kicks
another
out the
weak
glove.
hit. Got fooled by this
So the
circle
pitcher
change.
covering the bag, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the
Now
play.
batting, the
1
center
out and the
fielder,
bases are
Ben
empty. Here's the center fielder,
Ross.
Ben Ross. Bunting for a hit. Now the throw to first. on
Nice
the run.
defense.
Out. Nice play. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
Cutter, slider, sinker, circle change.
In the air, out
Prime that
towards
one
right
up.
center. That's pretty far back.
Oh.
Sit down for the out. Tags up
Still
from
got
second,
out.
heads to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can
Now
pay it
batting,
off and bring him in to
catcher.
score. A lot of ways they can
Now
play this
batting,
run now.
number 7.
1 down.
Fastball,
Next up for
cutter,
Mud
knuckle
Hens,
curve,
number
circle
7.
change, and a sinker.
And that's ripped to the
All right, to him.
right. No justice in this game. None at
Yeah.
all. He was
Here
all
we
over
go
that pitch, but might have been
again.
Better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Ground ball to third base.
Oh man, what are you
There's
doing?
on to first, double play, and that's
Ooh.
the inning. One hit.
Making me look bad.
To the top of the order we go. Now at the plate, Anthony Prado. This one is labeled. It's back there. And that ball's out of here.
Ain't
With
dead
the
yet.
low 90s fastball in a hittable location, full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. And now, Misael Urbina. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Should be trouble for the defense. Around first, hustling for
Definitely.
two. Pulls into second with two gone. And he's been
How ain't
scuffling
nobody
at the plate
backing
in this
that
game.
up?
And here's the first baseman, Mike Ford. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Wide to center, and that ought to do it.
Gotta do it.
Ball game. At least they got the win. That's probably the only thing.
Broke my hitting streak.
Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, number 7. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Puts this one in the air
Man,
down the line.
that's
It's
late.
carrying. And that is out number 3. One out and two on. Digging in, Luke Keeschel. Here comes the pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. One run comes in.
I can't catch up.
The second run scores.
Get the
Now
out.
the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a
Now
double.
batting, number
Digging in
7.
for the Mud Hens, number 7. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Oh, it's possible. Let's do the RBI base hit. Right up the
And
gut.
a base hit right there. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. First and
Now
second,
batting,
2 outs.
catcher,
Stepping to
Tomas
the plate for Toledo, Tomas
Nido.
Nido. On the ground. And plenty of time to first. And that,
Hey, he took his time.
and now the third baseman, number 7. 1 for 2.
Clutch up right now.
Let's get RBI. Worst case. Oh. Thinking I could have got the RBI off a sack.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips
Oh,
to second.
I blew it.
And that's 2. 3 runs for him. 1 away and a runner at first. The third baseman digs in now. 1 for 3. Hard ground ball. That's a base hit. Lead runners
You going
around
to third?
second. The throw to
I
third.
should have took off.
And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing
Now
the ball
batting,
well
the
lately.
catcher,
He's a
Tomas
threat every time he steps into the
Nido.
box. Throw over to the back. Dives back in safely.
Third.
First offering, and the runner goes. Boots it. Throw the first for the out as the run comes in from third.
Got the
2
run
away
in.
and a runner in scoring position here. Coming up
Stayed
to the
out the
dish
double
now for
play
Toledo,
anyway.
Justice Bigby. To third. There in plenty of time ends the inning. They put 2. Stepping to the plate next for St. Paul, Ben Ross. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped towards third.
Got him quick.
And that's an out. So 2 down.
Now
The third
batting,
baseman
number
will hit
7.
next. Swing and a ball.
That was a
flush
nice
left
swing.
field. Makes the grab on the run. Here's the catcher, Jair Camargo. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles
right.
under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball.
That'll work.
Not much to speak about, but always good to get it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Mud Hens, the third baseman, number 7. And there's a fly ball deep to right. And
Oh,
a base hit.
fooled him.
Round first,
He
hustling for
came
2.
in on that one.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Had some sneaky lift on that.
He's been red hot at the dish lately. Beautiful swing that
That is
leads
it.
to the double,
The
and the
catcher.
hitting coach
Come
has
on.
to figure out how they can make that the
Bingo.
default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. Steps on first for the out. At the plate,
Batting
Wenzel
6,
Perez.
the center fielder, Wenzel Perez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, if it goes back there,
In the dirt, but blocked.
That was
Nice job behind
misleading.
the plate there. 2-1 pitch coming. In the air to the right.
go off of that.
Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. The relay to the plate. Not in time, and the run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. Mike Ford getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Now the tag at third, and they get the
Now
out.
batting, number
1
7.
away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, number 7. That's a base hit. Round second headed for third.
Don't
Coming
try
to
to
the
score
plate.
off of that.
Runner scores and they take the lead. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball
batting,
well
catcher,
lately.
come
He's a
on.
threat every time he steps into the
Bingo.
box. On the ground to third, Alvarez. And now 2 away. Two out and a runner
Now
in scoring
batting,
position.
center
And now
fielder,
at the plate,
Wenzel.
Wenzel Perez.
Perez.
The 1-1 offering. Grounder to third, Alvarez. Throw to first in time. They limit the damage here. Next up for the Mud Hens, number 7. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit.
Surprised that got in there.
Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that
Now
hard,
batting,
it makes it
catcher,
very tough
come
on
on.
the infielders to make any sort of play.
Nito.
Here it comes. Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. 3-1 ball game. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big.
Now batting,
Great job to
center
step
fielder,
through that and
Wenzel.
line it the other way for a knock. That's the
Correct.
kind of thing hitters work on consistently. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. In the air to left.
Oh,
Makes the
that was
catch
close.
for the second out. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. And that'll load the bases. And now it's going to be Bly Madris. Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Base hit.
Oh, base
Runner is
hit.
in.
Ice.
Here's the throw. It's offline and the run scores. And they lead by 4. Next up,
batting,
the third baseman,
number
number 7. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single.
Get an RBI base hit.
This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now that should be a hit. That shouldn't be an error. Come on, man. Oh, it still was a hit, but I didn't get the RBI.
2 gone and the base is loaded. The batter now, Tomas Nido. Ball 4. They've
Walked in one.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw.
Ooh, he got an arm.
Safe.
Got
He
him.
uses the swim move to get around the tag, and he scores. And they
That-
extend their lead.
Swim moves.
Runner at first, digging in for the Mud Hens, number 7. To the right side, Rucker.
Going too early.
There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 runs in the inning. Next to hit for the Saints, Isael Urbina. Swings and flares it. That gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, second.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mike Ford. 1-0, here's the pitch. Dive, got it! Fires to first. That's the ball game. Number 7 was just terrific for them in the win. 4 hits, including...
Good for that one.